Hey Chiefs fans! It's time to dive into the action and unpack your juiciest questions about our Kansas City Chiefs. I'm your host, and I'm thrilled to tackle the hottest topics you've sent in. From blockbuster trade ideas to predictions that'll make your heart race, let's get started and see what's cooking for our Chiefs in 2025. Could the Chiefs snag Terry McLaurin? Tony Fuentes kicked things off with a sizzling question. Can the Chiefs trade for Terry McLaurin, and what would it cost? Oh, Tony, you're dreaming big, and I love it. Terry McLaurin, a.k.a. Scary Terry, is a superstar wide receiver for the Washington Commanders. Even with shaky quarterbacks like Sam Howell and Jacoby Brissett, he's been piling up 1,000-yard seasons like it's no big deal. Last year, with Jaden Daniels throwing to him, he had his best season yet. But here's the catch. Grabbing Terry would be pricey. The Chiefs might need to cough up a second-round draft pick and pay him a massive contract. That's a lot for a team already stacked with talent. Would Scary Terry be a game-changer? Absolutely. But will it happen? Stick around, because this trade talk is far from over. Pacheco and Smith, a dynamic duo? Carl's got a question that's got us buzzing. Could Isaiah Pacheco and Bashad Smith share the field every game? Picture this, two explosive running backs, tearing up the turf together. Pacheco's a powerhouse, and Smith's a smooth pass catcher with lightning speed. Together, they could be a thunder and lightning combo that leaves defenses dizzy. I say, why not? Smith's got the skills to leapfrog Kareem Hunt and claim that RB2 spot. If he lives up to the hype, we could see these two sharing the spotlight every game, keeping opponents guessing. Can they pull it off? Keep your eyes peeled this season. Join the Noti Gang. Before we dive deeper, let's talk about joining the Noti Gang. If you're not subscribed to the Chiefs Report on YouTube, you're missing out. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications at youtube.com/ChiefsTV. You'll be the first to know when we drop fresh news, rumors, or live shows. Spam New York Gang in the comments to show you're in. Ready to join the fun? Let's keep the Chiefs' love roaring. Should the Chiefs trade for Bryce Huff? Freshie Mahami's got a bold idea. Should the Chiefs trade for Bryce Huff? Huff's a pass rusher who's bounced around from the Jets to the Eagles and now the 49ers. He had a monster year in New York with 10 sacks, but last season in Philly? Just 2.5 sacks. Ouch. Some say he's past his prime, and with young stars like King Felix and Ashton Gillette waiting to shine, do we really need him? I'm leaning toward a big no on this one. The Chiefs have solid pass rushers, and giving up assets for Huff feels like a risky bet. But you're the GM. Should we trade, type T, or pass, type P, in the comments. Let's hear your take. Will the Chiefs crush it this year? Bill's question is pure fire. Will the Chiefs keep their foot on the gas in 2025? In their first Super Bowl run, the Chiefs were unstoppable, crushing teams left and right. But lately, they've played it safe in the regular season, keeping games close and saving their best tricks for the playoffs. Some haters called last year's wins lucky, but I say great teams find ways to win. This year, with a stacked defense, think Rashid Rice, Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, Travis Kelce, and more, the Chiefs could dominate. If they stay healthy, expect some jaw-dropping blowouts. Bet on them to cover the spread and leave opponents in the dust. Will they unleash their full power? You'll want to watch every snap to find out. What about Allen Lazard? Obi-Wan Kenobi's got a spicy one. Should the Chiefs trade for Allen Lazard? Lazard's a wide receiver with the New York Jets, following his buddy Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay. Last season, he had 37 catches, 530 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Not bad. But without Rodgers in 2023, he struggled with Zach Wilson throwing to him. At his age, is Lazard worth it when the Chiefs have a loaded receiver room? I'm saying no to this trade. If we add a receiver, we can aim higher. What do you think? Type Y for yes or N for no in the comments. Will Lazard join the Chiefs, or is he headed elsewhere? The plot thickens. What's the Chiefs' biggest weakness? Aiden's question cuts deep. What's the Chiefs' biggest problem? Look, the offensive line has promise, but we need to see it dominate with our own eyes. And the pass rush. It got better last year, but guys like Charles Omenihu and King Felix need to step up big time. If these spots shine, the Chiefs could be unstoppable in 2025. Can they fix these gaps? Stay tuned. 1,000-yard dreams? Richard's got a big question. Will the Chiefs have a 1,000-yard rusher and receiver? If so, who? A 1,000-yard rusher is tough. Pacheco's awesome, but with Kareem Hunt and Bashad Smith sharing carries, it's a long shot. But a 1,000-yard receiver? Oh yeah. Rashid Rice could hit that mark if he stays healthy and avoids any suspensions. Xavier Worthy might come close, too. Will Rice light up the stat sheet? Keep watching. How many sacks for Chris Jones? Richard's back with another. How many sacks will Chris Jones get? Chris "Phone" Jones is a beast at defensive tackle, but double teams make sacks tricky. If he stays healthy, 10 sacks is possible, and anything less than 8 would raise eyebrows. Can he dominate again? Let's cheer him on. Will Mahomes sit out games? Kyle's got a big one. Could Patrick Mahomes sit more than 2 games if the Chiefs lock up the playoffs? With tough AFC teams like the Bills, Ravens, and Texans, the Chiefs can't afford to slack off. Locking up the top seed by Week 17 would be awesome, but sitting Mahomes for 2 games feels like a stretch. Will they clinch early? That's the million-dollar question. Keep the Chiefs' fire burning. That's a wrap for this week's mailbag, Chiefs Kingdom. Your questions fuel the excitement, and we're just getting started. Subscribe to now.